first opened back in 2012. A look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show next. Jared Kozart, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great, not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch to see how this one
leading off for the Phillies.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
And this is fouled at the plate. Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
If you like the long ball, this is your team. Matt, they lead the league in homers. They sit back and let it fly. 2-0, 3-1. They're coming out of the shoes. This is going to be fun to watch.
Now in the box, Drew Stubbs. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Into the windup and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
Settling in now, Brandon Jordan. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And another foul ball. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Giovanni Gallardo, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. HR, what's the word on him?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Christian Yelich.
The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. They continue to keep it running like this. We're looking at a really good ball club.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Waiting on deck here is Cody Ashe. He'll be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Here's Cody Ashe. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked the guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. London is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. Runners on his way to third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is skied into short left center. Stubbs on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Justin Bohr.
Now at the plate, Justin Bohr. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Gallardo pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Ricochet off of him on the mound. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box, Donovan Solano hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 1-0 delivery. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here's Gallardo now with the 2-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored 1 run in the last game. Already with that hit right there, an RBI hit in the first inning, the offense is alive and kicking.
Stepping in now, Derek Egbert, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. No home runs as of yet, and 15 RBI. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball three.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here too.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that pitch misses for ball four. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stubbs on the move. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Batting 8.
Now batting, JT Realmuto. He is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Here comes the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Schmidt waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The Marlins lead it 3-0. Standing in, Michael Franco. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Shortstop, Michael Franco.
First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense. Brought to you by Majestic.
Edmund.
And in the outfield, Marcell Ozuna. Now, he didn't profile as a guy you put in center field. You look at his body type and go, he can't run, and then he does. He runs everything down. But I also like the fact you can put him anywhere out there because his arm plays. He can throw the ball from any position with all the top guys.
Stepping into the box, Edmund London. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. On deck is Jose Bautista. 1 out, nobody on. And a cut fastball comes in a bit tight. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Bautista.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Egbert ranging back. And it's gone. So it's a two-run home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Phils have cut it to a 3-2 game now.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Batting 8th.
Into the box
Catcher.
now. Tanner Schmidt. As he'll take a look at ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the fight and the strike for a pair, both coming on this two-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 3 and the Phillies 2. At the plate, Jared Kozar. He'll lead things off here against Giovanni Gallardo.
Jared Kozar.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jared Kozar is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in right field, Jose Bautista. You know, it's an interesting case with Bautista. He was a third baseman for most of his career. So to have to go to the outfield now and learn how to go back on balls, it took a little bit, but he can go get it. He's not a liability out there, that's for sure.
Here comes the first pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two.
Third baseman, number 25, Cody Ashe.
Striding in once again, Cody Ashe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
2 out, nobody on. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bautista has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Striding in, Giovanni Gallardo.
For the Phillies,
9-1-2 due up.
Giovanni Gallardo.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard but foul. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Center fielder
That's
number
exactly
16.
what they wanted out of that pitch
Drew
up in the zone.
Stubbs.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Here it comes on 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Misses, ball two. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 3-2. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Marcell Ozuna.
Gallardo back to work as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming from Gallardo.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Jordan. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Justin Bour.
Now at the plate, Justin Bour. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donovan Solano, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. There goes the runner. High in the air into shallow left center. Stubbs giving chase. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 30, Derek Egbert.
Ready for another chance, Derek Egbert. Gallardo pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Jordan is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in now, Brandon Jordan. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Brandon Jordan.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location.
Number 7.
So a good job there of
Shortstop,
exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. windup and the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2.
Nope.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls are down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among the league leaders in that department. Digging in, Edmund London. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
That was the 63rd pitch in 3 1/3 innings. I'm sure this guy wanted to keep that pitch count a lot lower than where it's at right now.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Look, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any day.
Jose Bautista.
Into the box, Jose Bautista. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around.
The second baseman, number 18,
Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appears to be the case there.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. Egbert is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Phillies leave a couple. They trail 3-2. Here's Echeverria now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Adeiny Echeverria.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo.
That's a
low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the 1st out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, Jared Cozart.
At the plate, Jared Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Bautista, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That's why you hear people say this is such a difficult pitch to hit. And if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Penn, as a right-hander, begins to crank it up
number
out
25.
To the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Gallardo sets his sights, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 5. At the plate, Tanner Schmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Schmidt.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ball 2 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now here it comes. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 3-2. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 50, Giovanni
Almost
Gallardo.
got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
John Jay has grabbed the bat now,
Pinch
so it
for the pitcher
appears he'll hit
Gallardo.
for the pitcher Gallardo.
Number 21, John Jay.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. Capper up the line. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing to do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Drew Stubbs waits on deck. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a high pop up. Under it, Hechavarria for out number 2.
Center fielder number 16, Drew Stubbs.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They trail 5-2. Marco Estrada, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Marco Estrada.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder Marcel Ozuna.
Ball 1.
Outside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Here he comes on 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Stubbs is over. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman Justin Bohr.
Ready once again, Justin Bohr. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman Donovan Solano.
Digging in once again, Donovan Solano. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-0 delivery. Shoots this one over to first. London ranges to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're still out in front, 5-2. Carter Capps takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 22, Carter Capps.
Riding in once again, Brandon Jordan. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jordan.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
The 1-0 delivery. Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Just a bit low, ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. Foul back. Ready? Now the payoff pitch to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He goes to first. He is out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Michael Franco.
Ready for another chance? Michael Franco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. To 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and
First
shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Edmund London. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One and two now.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Ready on 1 and 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder. Jose
Digging in to try it
Bautista.
again. Jose Bautista been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And it dives, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Franklin rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull.
The second baseman,
crosses
number
them up
18,
and goes the other way with it,
Ben
making
Zobrist.
the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Marlins 5 and the Phillies 3. Stepping in and ready for another
Leading
shot,
up for the Marlins.
Derek Egbert.
Right
He's 0
fielder,
for 1 thus far.
Derek Egbert.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Stepping in now, Adeiny Echeverria. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. hits are even right now at 5 aside. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
J.T. Realmuto.
Into the box, J.T. Realmuto. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The pitcher, number 22, Carter.
Giancarlo Stanton will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 15 long balls and an even 40 RBIs. The 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Christian Yelich will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two down, runners at first and second. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon into shallow left, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please.
Tyler is
Now
on to
pitching
pitch
for the
from the
Marlins,
bullpen now to start inning number
2,
7.
Alfonso Tyler.
Digging in once again,
Leading
Tanner
off for
Schmidt.
Philadelphia.
He'll match up with a new
Patrick
pitcher to begin
Tanner
their half of the 7th.
Schmidt.
Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Yelich. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Marco Estrada.
Adrian
attention,
Beltre
please.
will move into the
Pitching
on-deck
for the
circle
Phillies,
now to try to get something
number
started
29,
here with 1 gone in the
Adrian
inning.
Beltre.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The average is at .308 entering play. A dozen home runs, 27 driven in. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Rendon on his way to second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away,
Center fielder number
I don't
16,
think it's the best pitch anyway.
Drew
You better start
Stubbs.
that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 17 two-base hits for the year. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this.
Your
Jake
attention,
Diekman
please.
gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen to
for
take over on the
Philadelphia,
mound and start the
number
home
63,
7th.
Jake Diekman.
Here's Cody Ashe. He'll start things out here in the
Leading off
bottom
the
of inning
Marlins.
number 7.
Third baseman, Cody Ashe.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
A pause and the 0-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Bour. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably come with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Miami down in order, and it remains 5-3. Will Ballou been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Will Ballou.
Ready once again, Brandon Jordan. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Wind up and the 0-1. Line drive caught by Hechavarria. And a tough way to go down that time as he's retired to start the 8th. Eighth inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman number 23, Edmund London.
At the plate, Edmund London. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Again, a 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Once again, a 3-2. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Standing in now, Jose Bautista, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2 out with the man at first. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. One left for Philadelphia. They're still down 5-3. Brian Morris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Brian Morris.
In now, Donovan Solano. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Donovan Solano.
And a fastball just a bit up. One-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
It counts 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope,
and he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a break. The ball comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
A weak chopper up the line. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 30, Derek Egbert.
Now in the box, Derek Egbert. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning of this one. Steve Cishek comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Ben Zobrist will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing. But a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Brock Holt will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Brock Holt.
Sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 5 homers, 18 driven in. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Ozuna. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for Philadelphia, pitcher Brian Morris.
Curtis Granderson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
1 out and a runner on second base. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a nice job of staying alive with 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
0-2 once more. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. A 1-2 pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
In now, Anthony Rendon. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Set with the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, he got jammed. It's not going to look pretty when you talk to him about it. But, man, in box scores, he picks up the RBI and keeps his team pushing forward.
Stepping up to the plate, Drew Stubbs. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0-for-4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others. And I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is where you really got to focus. With runners on base, you got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, and we are all even at 5 aside.
Top of the 9th inning, he comes up with a big hit to tie the game here. Now, can they drive him home himself and maybe put him ahead?
Stepping in now, Brandon Jordan, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Outside.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Ready with another two-strike offering. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Stepping in, Michael Franco. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Brock Holt will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 31, Brock Holt.
Matt McCormick comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Mike Napoli will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Mike Napoli.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. That average at 291 to start the day. 10 home runs and 33 driven in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Third baseman, number
2
25.
outs in the bottom of the inning right here.
Ashley.
Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Into the box now, Kodiashi, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
The 1-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. A.J. Ramos takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
A.J. Ramos.
Down to the plate, Edmund London. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
London.
In there, 0-1. Set. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Jose Bautista. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Wow, he's just a lost
The second
cause in this
baseman,
one.
number 18,
That's the 4th
Ben
time he struck
Zobrist.
out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
That's a ball.
Fastball here as we take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Called strike over the outside corner. One and one, here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Marcell Ozuna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Jordan moves over. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Striding in, Justin Bour. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he misses 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Drilled to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Second baseman, Donovan Solano.
In now, Donovan Solano. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher's kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down.
A right fielder, number 30.
Stepping up now, Derek Egbert. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Toward the coaching box at third. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are all tied 5-5. Here's Brock Holt now. 0 for 1
Leading
for
off
him here in this one.
Catcher, Brock Holt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Ashe, and he'll put it away for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Matt McCormick.
Jeff Mathis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
here. Number 8, Jeff Mathis.
Swing, and he missed that time. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 5 homers and 6 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Giving it a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Looped out towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied 5-5. Ryan Webb takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Ryan Webb.
Here's Echeverria now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
The shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Nope. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Tapped down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Tap foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Hit down the line at first. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Change up and then the fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now. That's an advantage to the pitcher.
There's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Zobrist back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Jared Saltalamacchia will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Foul ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Enters play here at 279. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. In is Christian Yelich. swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Stubbs going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One hit, one left. 11 innings in the books now, and we are all tied 5-5. Number 46 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 46.
Riding in once again, Drew Stubbs. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Drew Stubbs.
Lying toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Digging in once again, Landon Jordan trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a liner. Foul. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 1-2 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series, The Wilkersons, will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Ready for another shot now, Michael Franco. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in to try it again, Edmund London. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runners are at first and second with one away. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. Now the 1-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Still one run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are all tied 5-5. Ready once again, Cody Ashe. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Cody Ashe.
Here's a high pop-up. Holt has a play. One out.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's Marcell Ozuna attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strike. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard and fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Pitch on the way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it there. But he saw it pretty good.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 2-2 one more time. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now. 3-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in the extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bour. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, they still got a shot. 1 out. They'll get a big base hit right there. Now they got a runner in scoring position and a chance to end this game.
Donovan Solano.
Now at the plate, Donovan Solano. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
30, Derek Egbert.
Stepping in, Derek Egbert. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off out.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Franco is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Marlins strand a pair. This remains a 5-all ball game. Brad Hand takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Brad Hand.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. He went down on strikes last time up.
Jose Bautista.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Out of play.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Hit hard toward first. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time.
Number
1 away.
18, Ben Zobrist.
Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Right to Ashe. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now, Brock Holt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knee. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. Nothing in 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Ashe's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. This ball game still tied 5-all. Ken Giles enters the game now, and she'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Giles.
So digging in now, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Adeiny Echeverria.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
ready with the 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now batting, JT Realmuto. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 1 out, nobody on. Just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Now, mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Trying to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too good either.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Brad Hand.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are all tied 5-5. Striding in, Ken Giles. As he's set to go to lead off the top half.
53, Ken Giles.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Well, it comes strictly to any better when you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning. But when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
Here it is on 3-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Egbert moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ashe onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 16, Drew Stubbs.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. Last time through was a base hit. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Egbert is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. Our score holds at 5 apiece. In is Christian Yelich. It's been a nice game
Leading
for
up
him.
for the
3 hits,
Marlins,
including a
left fielder
homer
number
to this
21,
point.
Christian Yelich.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in now, Cody Ashe. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
A sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. The 1-0. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bohr. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0. Slides down the left side, but foul. The 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bautista on the run. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Well, you know, once a man's standing at third, there's a million ways to get him home. But to lose a game like that, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Brad Hand gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Philadelphia, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park, with service to the Comer Metro Rail station.